Hi parents, this is Ms. White. I am going to be making two different videos. This first video is going to be on addition with and without regrouping, and then I am going to make a video on subtraction with and without regrouping. So the first thing that I want students to understand is when we're talking about regrouping, that means that we are making tens when it comes to a particular number. And I will kind of explain regrouping a little bit more later in the video. However, for addition, the first thing that I tell students is that we need to make sure that we're drawing a place value chart. So when we're doing our place value chart, pretty simple. So students should understand that they have a ones place, a tens place, and a hundreds place. So with each of these places, we use what we call base 10 pieces. Those are our concrete models when it comes to adding and subtracting, and that's what students are going to see on their test when as well as they're going to see it when they get into higher grades, their SOL grades as well. So one of the things that they need to know is a unit. This is called a unit, and a unit equals 1. They need to know what a 10 is. A 10 is just 10 of these units. Put it into what is called a rod. So this is a rod, and that equals 10. And then the last one that they would need to know, not for this unit, but just it's good for them to know, is a 100 block. So pretty much 10 of these is going to be 10 of these that makes up 100 blocks. So I'm going to put that here. So this is called a flat, and that equals 100. Okay, so these are the pieces that I have students drawing on paper because they're not going to have these physical pieces for the test, but it's good for them to kind of work with them in class when they have them. They are available on Amazon if you do want to purchase some for your child, but they are a good tool, just to kind of understand the concept of place value, how to group things, as well as when it comes to adding and subtracting. So the first problem that I'm going to do is going to be 35 plus 12. With this particular problem, there is no regrouping in this problem because I won't receive a 2-digit number from 5 plus 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build that in my place value chart using my base 10 pieces. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to build the number 5 because that's a part of 35. So I'm going to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the next thing that I'm going to build is I'm going to come over here to the tens place, and I'm going to build the number 30. I have 10, 20, 30. Okay. So then the next number that I'm going to build is I'm going to build the number 12. So once I build the number 12, I'm going to start with the ones place. So I have 1, I'm going to put it below, 2, and then I'm going to build the 1, which also means 10, in the tens place. So that's just 1 rod. So now all I have to do now is add everything that I have in each place value. So I would add my ones place. So I would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I would count here in my tens place. I have 10, 20, 30, 40. So my answer would be 47, and it shows with base 10 pieces. If I wanted to draw, I could literally just put dots for each place, and then I could draw sticks for my tens place. All right, so now I'm going to do a problem where it shows regrouping. I'm going to take these away. So this is without regrouping. And then the next one is going to be with regrouping. So the one with regrouping, we're going to say 36 plus, we're going to do 19. So within this particular problem, I'm still going to build both numbers. So I'm going to start with my first number. Again, I'm going to start in the ones place. So I'm going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then in my tens place, I have a 3. So that means I want to be counting by tens because this is actually a 30. So I'm going to say 10, 20, 30. So now I'm going to build my second number, which is 19. I'm going to start in the ones place. So I have 1, 2, bring it down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 here, and then I'm going to bring 110 over because I have 110 in my tens place. So I want to lay that there. Now what I have to do is I have to count how many ones I have total in my ones place. So if I count, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. However, I cannot have 15 ones in one place. So that means I have to regroup, and I'm going to take a group of 10 and I'm going to trade it for a rod. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are off, those are off of my place value chart. And now I'm bringing in a rod and I'm placing that rod here in exchange for the ones that I had. So now I'm going to count how many ones I have left over. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 left over. Now I'm going to count how many rods I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, normally we would do the traditional way of 36 plus 19. And the way that a lot of us have been taught, I'm sorry, I'm out of the camera a little bit. The way that a lot of us have been taught is I come to my ones place. 6 plus 9 gives me 15. I carry my 1, so I'll say plus 1. And I say 3 plus 1 gives me 4, plus 1 more gives me 5. This is just a different way where kids can see it, like physically see why 36 plus 19 equals 55. I hope you guys can see that. Yeah. Okay. If you have any questions about the addition, please let me know. And I'm going to do a subtraction video as well. Thank you.